Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about the most searched for thing in sports betting, how to win 85% of your NBA betting picks. Here's what I'm going to tell you that nobody else will. You cannot consistently win 85% of your NBA bets long term. That's mathematically impossible for anyone except professional card counters in very specific situations. But I'm also going to show you the actual best strategies that professional bettors use to beat the market, find value, and make consistent profits over time. This is based on real data, not clickbait. If you've been misled by videos promising guaranteed 85% wins, this video is going to save you thousands of dollars. Let's dive in. First, let's understand why 85% win rate is essentially impossible in NBA betting. Top professional NBA bettors win between 55 to 60% of their bets long term. That's considered elite performance. Even the sharpest bettors in the world rarely exceed 60%. Here's the math. Standard NBA betting odds are minus 110. That means you bet $110 to win $100. To break even, you need to win 52.4% of your bets. To make serious money, you need 55% plus. If someone claims they win 85% of NBA bets, they're either lying, showing a 10-game sample, not long-term, or they're using parasitic strategies like parlays that look good short-term but fail long-term. One video claims 70% of NBA parlays, but parlays are different. They combine multiple bets, and the win rate is artificially inflated because you're betting on smaller outcomes. But the payout is what matters, not just the win rate. Now let me give you a strategy that actually works. Strategy number 1 is what professional bettors actually use, and that is the positive EV or positive expected value betting. Positive EV means finding bets where the odds are better than the true probability. For example, if you calculate Team A has a 60% chance to win, but the sportsbook odds imply only 55% chance, that's positive EV, you're getting value. Here's how it works. Book says Celtics at minus 110 implies 52.4% win rate. Now your model says Celtics actually have 58% win rate, that's plus EV. You bet this. To do this, you name multiple sportbooks, FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, Caesars. You need to find the best odds. Then you need odds comparison tools, OddsJam, Linemaker AI. These scan 200 plus books for value. And lastly, you need your own model or access to sharp betting data. This is not gambling. This is finding mistakes in the market. Sportbooks set lines wrong sometimes. When you find those mistakes, you bet. This is how professionals make $50,000 plus per year betting NBA. One pro bettor shared his strategy. He uses OddsJam to find plus EV bets, posts value picks daily on Twitter, and has made over $50,000 profit last year just from NBA betting. Strategy number 2 is the only risk-free strategy, arbitrage betting. Arbitrage means betting both sides of the same game at different sportbooks where the odds guarantee a profit regardless of outcome. Here's a real example. Book A has Lakers at minus 105, bet $105 to win $100, and Book B has Lakers at plus 115, bet $100 to win $115. Bet $100 on Lakers at Book B, $105 on Celtics at Book A. You win $10 to $20 regardless of who wins. All bookmakers set their own odds independently. Sometimes they set them wrong compared to each other. Arbitrage is finding those mistakes and locking in risk-free profit. One bettor explained, "I started sports betting with arbitrage and made my first $40,000 profit with this strategy. I make a risk-free $27 no matter what in this arbitrage opportunity. This is 100% guaranteed profit, but you need multiple sports books. 50 plus is ideal. Opportunities are limited. Books fix mistakes quickly, and you need an arbitrage calculator to figure out exact bet amounts. This is the best strategy for beginners. Books don't like arbitrage bettors. They might limit your bet sizes, but it works until it doesn't." Strategy number 3, master NBA line movement. What is line movement? You may ask. Line movement is when the betting line changes. For example, game opens with Celtics -5 and 2 hours later it becomes Celtics -7. That's a 2-point move. Line movement happens because of new information, player injury, rest day announcements, weather for outdoor games, or sharp money betting one side. If the line moves from -5 to -7, the sportbook knows something. Maybe they know Giannis is out. Maybe sharp bettors are betting Celtics heavily. Here is how to use this. You need to track opening lines versus current lines, then wait for late information. Injuries announced 1 hour before game. Bet after line moves if you think the book is wrong, and don't chase early lines unless you're confident. One pro explained, if player props for Chris Paul change, it's because something happened. The money line, spread, and total all need to move. I watch line movement to find value. Use apps like OddsJam or Linemaker to track line movement in real time. Strategy number 4, middle betting. What is middle betting? Well, middle betting is betting on both sides with different totals or spreads, where you win both if the game lands in the middle. Example, Book A over 228 points at -110 and Book B under 232 points at -110. If game ends 229 to 231, you win both bets. If game ends 220, you lose 1, win 1, that's a push. If game ends 240, you lose 1, win 1, and that's also a push. This is similar to arbitrage, but with a middle where you win both. You're hedging risk while keeping upside. Strategy number 5 is the most important, bankroll management. Professional bettors wager 1 to 5% of their bankroll per bet, never more. For examples, if your bankroll is $1,000, you wager $10 to $50 per bet. And as your bankroll is $10,000, you wager $100 to $500 per bet. Never bet more than 5%. Because let's say if you bet 20% per hand, one losing streak equals game over, volatility is insane, you can't recover. Now if you bet 3% per hand, you can lose 10 bets in a row and still have 70% bankroll. That means you can recover from losses and you stay in the game long term. This is what separates professionals from amateurs. Amateurs bet $500 on one game. Pros bet $50 consistently. Here's the bottom line on NBA betting. You cannot win 85% of bets long term. That's impossible, but you can win 55 to 60%. If this video saved you from falling for a 85% win rate scam, if it stopped you from buying a fake system, if it prevented you from losing thousands of dollars to a liar, then I need you to do one thing for me. Smash that like button. Like this video so it reaches more people who are being scammed. Like it so YouTube recommends honest content over clickbait. Like it to show me that you value truth over fake promises. And please, subscribe for more honest sports betting content. I'm not going to push get-rich-quick schemes because they don't exist. I'm not going to sell you a $500 course that promises guaranteed wins. I'm going to show you the real math, the real strategies, and the real risks. There are too many YouTube channels lying to you. There are too many TikTokers saying, I made $10,000 last week betting NBA, while they're actually losing $5,000. I'm not one of them. I'm here to tell you the truth. Now, I want to hear from you. Comment your best NBA betting win below. Tell me what game you bet, what strategy you used, and how much you won. I read every comment, and I'll respond to the best ones. Maybe you'll inspire someone else to bet smarter. And if you're still losing, tell me that too. Let's figure out what's going wrong together. This community is about helping each other bet smarter, not pretending we're all winners. I'll see you in the next video where I'm breaking down another honest strategy. Maybe NBA prop betting, maybe NFL spreads, maybe basketball card counting. Whatever helps you bet smarter. Bet smart. Don't bet more than you can afford to lose. Don't chase losses. Stick to your bankroll rules. Bet responsibly. And good luck. Not the luck of gambling, but the luck of finding value, making smart decisions, and staying disciplined.